everyone, and welcome to another episode of Mark of a God. I am so sorry, it has been a while. We all had life just absolutely happen, and it has been a while since we've been able to play. But first, thank you so much to Super Andiness. Oh my gosh, thank you for that raid. Also, heck, every single person that calls me pretty, I will find you. I swear to God, I will find all of you. But yes, let's go ahead and greet everyone tonight. All the gremlins that you are. Hello to Paranoid Pig, who was the first. Good job, good job. Hello, Mitchie. Mitchie plays Mew. You'll hear more from her later. Hello, Inari, who says more like the mark of degens on a quest. Okay. First off, hurtful. Second, you're not wrong. Hello, Way. Hello, Purple Queen. Chaos Raid, good. We welcome chaos. Glorious chaos. Hello, Karma. You little degen, I swear to God. Hello, Autumn. Thank you for doing the shoutouts, Autumn. Good job. I left right as you raided. I went to go get water, and I returned, and all you gremlins are here. But yes, thank you so much, Andy. Hello, Diz. Diz plays Luya in our campaign. You'll hear from him soon. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hello, Dark. This is gonna be so much fun. It's been way too long since we've been able to play. Way too long. We've missed our whole crew. I'm gonna ban all of you. NRE says, hey, degens are more entertaining than those vanilla adventurers. Thank you. We try. We really do try. Also, today's going to be really interesting because Caldus, played by Grey Gnarl, amazing streamer, he was not able to make it today. And he is the like backbone of our chaos. He's like the de facto leader that every Dungeons and Dragons party turns to eventually. And he's not here. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, folks, as usual, audio belongs to the party. We will be talking to you in text, but we will not be saying anything out loud. Let's go ahead and join the Mark of a God. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
How's it going?
It's been so long.
It has. You ready to get your D on?
I'm ready to get my D in, my D, brother.
Yeah, brother.
I have no idea who you people are or how the hell
Oh,
I got here.
hi, Shem. You mod for Shem. You're used to this.
That was funny. I was watching when you rated him the other day, and
Oh my God,
and he's like,
yeah.
"Oh, look, it's PsycheSiren's community." Oh, and you're like, "Take my money."
I did throw my money at him. I pelted him with it. It's my favorite thing to
yelled at
do.
him.
I have
That
a
was funny.
monthly fucking subscription for Shem, and I haven't watched his channel in so long.
Oh no!
It was one of those days when I was, very bevany during a stream.
You mean drunk?
Yes. And I went in there and I gifted like 20 subs and subbed myself.
You're like, now you just have to keep it. That's it. You're stuck with the sub.
I just love the idea that Bevan gets drunk and like has like a bag full of quarters and then just throws them at people like
Essentially, and it's not like I make that much money.
Oh my God. Well, folks, please go ahead and introduce yourselves, starting with the very own subscriber pelter, Bevan.
Subscriber
Hi,
pelter.
y'all. My name's Bevan. I'm on Roll the Roll a lot of times. I'm actually currently not in a game on Roll the Roll right now. I'm taking a bit of a break.
Oh.
I'm about to quit Elden Ring out because I promised Teeth I wouldn't play, which, I mean, isn't a hard thing to promise, to be honest. Yeah, I've been big into Warhammer and chilling, and it's my cute little baby dog's 7th birthday today.
Yes, happy birthday to Lola.
She got a treat for being let outside this morning, and her dental treat, and I cooked her a chicken thigh, And she had a cute little cupcake we bought from 2 Bostons.
Aww.
She's kind of spoiled today, but you know.
Oh,
But,
who do you
know.
play? Oh yeah.
Oh, I play Corvin Blur of the new Lechaport Blurs, thank you. I do magic, unlike some of you losers. I mean, Psyche kind of does magic, but
That's okay. This loser got a girlfriend, so
You did.
I
You
mean,
did,
I'm-
and she's cute.
I'm married. Oh, you mean in the game?
That's what matters, not real life. Get that out of here.
Corbin
don't
doesn't
count.
really like people that way.
Yeah, we joked about that last time you were here. We joked about like you would have just been like, eh.
Yeah, you gross. The fuck?
Yeah, well, hello. I'm Diz. What's up? How you guys doing? You can find me over at twitch.tv/DizCam, where I run the dive and we play games. And last night we played Lego Star Wars and the Skywalker Saga, and it's amazingly good.
Oh,
a lot
is
better than
it?
I thought it was gonna. Yeah, it's so good, so good. There's so much freaking fun. The story's it's funny too, of course. It's really like the best of the Lego games so far for me. And then that's me down there at the bottom left, that dashing guy with the beard and the hair and the big eyes. Yeah, that guy Luya. Yeah, with the deep voice. Yeah, that's him.
Why do I
He's-
hear music?
That's me.
Andy made you so attractive, I swear.
He's like, hi. Ching.
Is Teeth playing music through Discord, or is my game just...
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
What
It's,
the
it's
fuck?
probably on your end.
I quit out of Elden Ring, and it's still playing like music.
Nice.
It's weird.
Novelist. You're up next, ma'am.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Novelist or Nikki, whatever. I don't even care if you call me a potato. It doesn't matter. I do art and stuff and mod over at Mitchie's channel, and I play Rose, the flirtatious little weirdo down beside the handsome weird guy.
That's a weird guy.
So at the bottom row is our flirts.
What are you talking about?
Yep, that's me. Next.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn. Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Oh no,
No.
the whispering. Oh god.
I'm worried now.
Oh, I'm a Michi. I'm a Michi who's ready to play D&D. Give me the nat 20s. I'm a Michi who's ready to play her D&D.
And that is our bard, as you can tell. Oh my god.
I play Mew. I'm a cat girl. Okay, wait.
No, tell about your stream.
There.
Oh, I do that too.
For some reason, Steam was playing the Elden Ring soundtrack in the background.
That's so weird.
And I had to go through and quit out of like every Steam under troubleshooting and stuff. I
Did
don't
it
know,
work?
man. It's gone. The
Okay,
music stopped.
okay. Because I was
And
worried
Corinne
when
could
you
hear
said you
it
were
too.
hearing. Okay, so she heard it too. Okay,
Yes,
I feel better.
wasn't just like
Hearing music.
hearing music.
Not to be the therapist friend, but you know, just making sure.
But I know you just started new meds, Bevan, and now you're hearing music. No, it's
I
fine.
hear music again.
Wait,
Oh,
you
no.
guys don't all hear music when no one else does?
Oh,
I hear
don't say-
ringing because I have tinnitus, but
Hi everyone, my name is PsycheSiren. I stream variety stuff, occasionally mental health. Should probably do that more often. But yes, welcome. Today is our D&D day. Usually I do a lot of variety nonsense, but these days are sacred. Thank you for shouting me out on my own channel. But tomorrow, I'm doing something special. I am having an impromptu charity stream at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. And we will be raising money for Planned Parenthood, so please go ahead and support that, spread the word. We really appreciate it. I will be matching all donations up to 1,000. Can't go over. Maybe one day, but that's our break. And I play the cleric Colette, who very much tries to heal people however she can, but remembers that murder is always an option. And with that, take it away, Teeth.
Can you hear me?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
It wasn't making the characteristic clicking sound when I turned on my push to talk, so I wasn't sure. Okay. Welcome everyone to Mark of a God, a Phoenix Squadron campaign. This is Chapter 4, Episode 19, Viridian. Unfortunately, we don't have our historian here to recap. I will do my best to recap after I give my brief introductory. But without further ado, I will begin that. So, the young woman was beautiful, and she was charming, and she could look in your eyes and see. Sorry, dog's distracting me and trying to tear my shirt up.
Do you want me to go take the dog?
If you wouldn't mind,
I'm
I
gonna
would
go steal your
appreciate
puppy.
it.
On my way.
The young woman,
that puppy.
when she looked in your eyes, she was charming and beautiful. You could steal a glance at her, and just as easily, she could steal a smile from you.
Come here, you little shit!
Just as easily as she could steal the pennies from your pocket. But there are times when you looked at her, you would see she wasn't really looking. Oh, she was focused on you, but not really. She was really looking past you, through you, searching farther than the unaided eye could see. You may notice a slight tightness of her expression, as though her face were a wax simulacrum rather than the woman herself. No, not a simulacrum. More like a death mask. A death mask reminiscent of the burial rituals of the people on the southern edges of Myland. Here their dead sometimes walked the earth, and these Mylines believed that if their likeness was nearby when they awoke, perhaps the spirit might find the body, rather than the body wandering aimless forever. The expression you'd find on her face in these moments would be similarly soulless and dead, but, like these masks often were, it would be serene and almost beautiful. So last week you had your confrontation.
It's not outside our door, honey. It's the food. For you.
Okay. 1 second, everyone.
So, anybody have any good drinks recently?
Who was a butt face? Who's a butt face?
Oh, it's because it went, oh, piss grits, because I resubscribed. So I said, oh, butt face.
Oh, butt face.
So, on a whim, I went out and bought the what is it? The Pepsi Nitro or whatever.
Oh yeah, is it good?
No, by itself. However, it is the best mixer soda I've had like forever.
I want a margarita.
Like I put some bourbon in this, and it brought out like all the vanilla and like the grainy taste of the bourbon. But it's just
that makes sense though. Most nitro stuff is really good for mixers because it doesn't get that CO2 in the way.
Because like I drank it and it just tastes like a flat Pepsi.
Yeah.
But it's a much better mixer than anything I've had before. So I'm still gonna buy it probably because I'm borderline sometimes.
You're like,
it's like
because I drink more whiskey than I do soda.
Well, it's like I'll go days without a drink, and then I'll have like today I've had like 5. It's almost 9:30. It's fine. I actually tested that with bourbon during work the other day, but it was at the end of the work day, and I work for a company that sells booze.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to be drinking some booze.
But I was like, oh, well, let's see how this is with bourbon. And I'm like,
oh, we talking about bourbon?
Yeah, the Pepsi Nitro.
Yeah.
We were talking more
with like a
Pepsi
shot
Nitro.
of bourbon is really good. I want to get some non-spiced rum to try it too.
Ooh.
But the bourbon, it brings out all like the vanilla and other congeners from the bourbon.
Why
Really
is Autumn talking about margaritas?
Because I said anybody had some good drinks recently.
Yeah.
And then I started talking about this, and then Autumn talked about the margarita.
I'm trying to think of like what's the best drink I've had lately. But really I'm usually just a wine lady. I don't mix stuff up too much unless I go out. Just, drinking wine in the bathtub. That's fine. Listen, everyone needs self-care and it looks different.
That's fair. No judgment here.
Because you like gin. Have you had a Negroni before?
No, but I have Empress Gin. FD Territory recommended it to me and it's so good.
It's gin, vermouth, red sweet vermouth, and Campari.
Ooh.
It's just one of each. So it's a little bitter. It's got that sweet funk from the vermouth.
I will say, for the Michigan meetup that's about to happen, I was talking to one of my friends about Malort and how you're gonna bring some, and they were like, "Don't do it, don't."
It's not that bad.
I'm
not. I can't bring a ton of stuff even though I'm driving, but I'll bring stuff to make good drinks too.
Heck yeah.
Me and Karma have to organize who's buying what for food.
You're the tavern barkeeps. You're the.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Malort, despite the fact it tastes like orange peels and burning, it's not bad.
Really?
Like, I've had worse.
Yeah. It's look. You know what it's better than? SoCo. That's for sure.
Tastes like.
Better than Jack Daniels.
And hey, it'll put hair on your chest, which you need when you're in the Midwest.
I have enough hair on my head. Can I put it back on my head? Can I put the hair back on my head? I was wondering if I could do that because I think I drank it all out of my head and put it on my everywhere else.
Okay, I have returned.
I am so glad you're back. Diz was talking about putting things on his body.
I have no choice. It's all over me already.
No, please. Please continue the intro.
I already finished the intro. I'll just do a brief recap.
Okay.
Before I go into it, does anyone else, because I usually like to involve the players a bit more in this, does anyone have a rough idea of what last session was like?
We were fighting imps, and then one imp became or was I gone for the?
No,
There
you're
was
right.
You
also
were gone
romance.
for it.
Oh my
There
God,
was
you missed
romance
it.
happening.
I
Evan
think-
was gone for it.
I think Natalie should tell us what happened and include the romance.
So last time, been a hot minute. They had one that was captured. I can't remember if he was dead or not, but they buried him in the sand. I think they were trying to kill him.
We did that.
Yeah, we had one.
To
We had one up
interrogate.
to his neck. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all were interrogating
Oh,
one.
no.
You were burying him in the sand. It's fine.
I forgot
Kids do
we
it all
did
the
that.
time.
Wait.
And it's fine. Kids do it to their parents all the time. They're definitely not trying to kill their parents. It's cool.
Look, I failed every single time.
I'm pretty sure that happened at the very end.
But Rose decided she was going to hit on this lady who we do not know if she's a monster or not. And it worked. And Rose has got butterflies and doesn't know what to do. This girl has never had a sexual act in her life, so feels like the first time.
So we sent Rose over to distract one
Yeah.
of the people, quote unquote,
While we
the
questioned.
question the
yeah.
other one. Yeah.
She distracted, all right.
I don't know. I think she got distracted.
That's what I remember too. Yeah, I don't
And
remember.
not
much
all
else.
I remember.
Yeah.
And Mew. That's right. Yeah.
Mew helped set up the date, aka the distraction.
It was Mew's idea, wasn't it?
Here's more or less what happened. The first guy had already turned into, for lack of a better word, an imp. He started attacking you, and then you killed him. Another guy appeared with bright red hair. His hair turned into chains, and he lashed and he threw them at you, tying you up and binding you with barbs and spikes.
Oh yeah, that guy grappled me.
You killed him,
Douchebag.
and he died with a smile.
Oh yeah, I killed somebody by smashing them in the balls.
And he liked it. He died happy.
Perhaps. All you know is that he died with a smile. And then, at the same time, a young woman with sandy blonde hair and striking green eyes appeared, along with two others that were dressed in the garb of people from with the livery of the city of Risha. You punched one into submission. Eventually, he turned into goop. You punched another one unconscious and took him into a sandy pile, and then Rose started flirting endlessly with a woman who was basically self-described as a whore.
Yeah.
And that's where you left off.
That's right. Endlessly.
So, Luya, Caldus, and Colette are around the guy they were interrogating, and everyone else is on the date, I guess?
Yeah, I don't remember what we got out of him though.
Well, we basically discovered that he was also a goo guy. Because remember, I don't remember what they're called, but he started.
A gooman?
I refuse to
Gooman.
call him a gooman.
He's a gooey imp, so he's a gimp.
I hate that. So anyway.
You also learned that, based on what you can recall, the people turning into goo, the perfect approximation of humanity in them, and a faint, almost imperceptible smell of sulfur leads you to believe that the creatures were all a part of what is of a collective hive mind creature known as an oblex.
Yeah, that's right. And Colette was like, hey, I think this is what it's called, right?
Someone said it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh god. So I guess Colette's gonna turn to Luya and did the guy die, or is he still in the sand?
I remember he wasn't, I don't believe he was dead. I don't think so.
I don't even know if he's unconscious. I don't think.
I think he
We were
was
questioning
conscious.
him, but
Yeah, he was talking.
yeah,
That
I
I
cut
remember.
his
At least
ear
that's what I
off.
remember. Yeah.
But I sewed it back, so
That's right. We were torturing this dude. I forgot about that while we were
light
doing
torture. Light.
Yeah.
Torture.
Yeah. Torture light. Yeah.
You
It's
don't
like
really need an ear.
Pilsner
You
torture.
sound like
yeah.
you sound like the United
It happens.
States circa 2008.
Just a little light torture.
What happens, Bevan? When Corbin and Mew aren't there with them, with the good guys, look at what they do.
Don't act like Bevan wouldn't also.
No, Corbin doesn't torture. Corbin wants it done.
Yeah, he just doesn't.
Corbin's the person who, like, when people are arguing in a movie what to do with the prisoner, they quietly and quickly just draw their gun, shoot the prisoner, and go, all right, let's go.
Yes, I believe now. Yeah.
So I guess Colette's gonna ask Luya to keep an eye on him. And she's gonna go let the other folks know that they don't have to distract with the date anymore, I guess.
Should we kill him? I think we were deciding that.
Oh crap, yeah, we were.
We were trying to decide whether we were gonna because if he goes and talks to her, it's all bad.
Cause well, he was chasing after her, so I don't think she'd care.
I don't think we were trying to figure out whether that was actually a thing or not, or if she was one of them. I think we
that's
thought she was
right.
one of them.
Yeah.
Because we hadn't decided.
And we cut off his ear to see if it would turn into goo, but then we waited and it didn't, so...
And it didn't, yeah. But then we found out, because if I remember what Teeth said, it can hold its thing and whatever until death, right? Is that what you said, Teeth? That
So
they
we
can hold their
wouldn't
form
know.
until death?
Until death, or until it has become too far removed from the host.
Ooh.
And that
Wonder
would
what
take
that
us so much
distance is.
time.
Well,
We
like
could throw it.
more like if it's too far away, like
Yeah.
I don't know, you wouldn't know the exact distance, but basically the further away it is from the host, the harder it is for the host to maintain the shape, and thus it loses it and it turns into nothing.
Okay.
Nothing but sulfuric goop.
Okay.
Like you're like, okay.
So we have a decision to make, Diz. Because Caldus isn't here.
I think we were trying to decide whether we were going to do it, and
Yeah.
you guys decided that I couldn't do it because I wasn't bad enough.
Okay,
That
so
I
do
remember.
you want me to go ahead and kill him?
It's up to you. I'm not sure if I would fight for it. I think I would just leave him in the sand if I know my character enough.
Well,
I
you
think
guys
he
are
would just walk
arguing
away.
about it. Corvin is gonna come into sentience after not talking for a while.
Just waiting in the shadows.
Caldus shouts so loud at the guy, "Who are you and who are you working for?" that he loses his voice.
Caldus, it's just Corvin. We know. It's Corvin, look.
He tries to open his mouth to rebuke you and point out what is clearly obvious. I'm speaking to the man who was buried at my feet, but no sound comes forth, and only silence lay between the three of you.
Oh.
Oh.
So, listen, I know this looks bad. We were just trying to determine if he was human or not, and oh, go on, Lou. Yeah.
I think he might have passed.
Well, yeah, I thought I just killed him.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
sorry.
Oh. No, don't apologize. It makes things a lot easier on us,
Yeah.
actually. Oh.
Don't worry. Oh, just make the. I got chaotic and neutral in my alignment, so make
Corvin's
me do the
fourth
dirty
wall.
work. Am I right?
Breaking. What
So,
did he say?
but we need to know if the girl is one of them.
You mean the one Rose fancies?
Well, we're gonna have to either cut something off and get them quite separated, or we're gonna have to just,
Well, we don't even know if this one was goo or not. We have to wait. And Colette turns to stare at the body.
Its face begins to melt away. Beneath its skin is not bone or muscle, only more goo.
I knew it.
Green as
Lucius'
grass and as smelly as a pit of burning sulfur.
Oh, that is vile.
It dissolves and mixes with the sand in a hideous mixture of sand and a pus-like substance.
Don't. I'm eating my dinner. No, I hate it.
So, Corvin, what do you think we should do with her down?
Corbin like slowly puts a pile of incense away and was like, well, I was gonna talk to the dead one that I just killed, but I can't because it's dead. It's
Yes.
super dead.
Oh,
Like, dang.
that is a liquidy substance. Yes.
Hey, Mew.
Oh, they're downstairs. We have to go get them. Mew's supervising the date distraction.
Jeez.
Do you want me to poke my head down and call her up?
Just, ask Mew if she knows Onze of Oothtre.
Oh, okay. Okay. Colette runs off and goes down the ladder. And she like whisper yells at Mew. Mew! Psst. Mew! Psst, psst, psst.
I'm watching Magic Happen.
You're gonna get her super excited.
You're watching magic happen?
I will mute all of you.
Mew.
Yes, she is acting like she would call a cat.
Colette, did you need something up there?
Oh no, I'm just talking to Mew about something. You go on talking to your friend. Don't mind me. Mew, come here.
Mew's gonna walk over and just be like, excuse me 1 second. And just walk over. She's like, what?
So, and I'm gonna... Teeth, do I need to roll to make sure they can't hear? Can I, like, actually now start whispering, or...
It depends on what you're saying. Say
I
it,
am
and
saying something
I'll
very
make you roll
confidential.
stealth. Okay, and is it a stage whisper, or are you trying
No,
to
it's a real
Okay.
whisper. Once she gets close.
Okay. You have to roll stealth.
Okay, I can do this. Oh god. Okay. Oh, a 17.
Okay. And you're trying to hide this from
Uh,
whom?
from the goo lady. Maybe. We don't know yet, but we suspect she's one of them, you know. Or human. Don't trust her. And Rose, because she doesn't want to hurt Rose's feelings.
Okay.
So both
I'm
of
gonna
them.
say that regardless of how high her charisma is, how high her perception is, that's probably not going to cut it. So she's probably fine. You pass.
Who will hear?
You pass
Okay, but Rose would hear.
Gulissa,
Okay, don't call her Gulissa.
but Rose will have to roll also.
Oh god.
Maybe I'll get Gray's luck. That's an 8.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, you quietly pass the test.
You're. Oh wait, so Rose does hear? Or I pass?
No.
I
You
pass.
pass.
Okay. So once Mew is close, she's gonna bend down to get to her height.
Wow.
No, in a respectful way.
Are your hands on your knees?
Yeah. I swear it's how I'm gonna talk to you at TwitchCon too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just.
I will know where you will be sleeping.
That's very valid. If I have a like pain drawn on my cheek, I won't judge you in the morning. But anyway, so Colette's gonna like cozy on down there and be like, Mew, I have some terrible news. So, you know how we were testing upstairs whether he was a whatever they're called. Crap, what are they called? My character knows. Oobles? Obbles?
I'm gonna say Oblex, and you're
Oblex.
going to but you may fumble the words because you're not super familiar with it.
That's true. So we discovered that he actually was one of those people, the Oblex, something like that. And we didn't discover it until he perished. We even cut off a bit of his ear, and it held form and was still blood, and so
Mew at this point is giving Colette a look of like horror. Like, what?
don't worry, I reattached the ear before we killed him. But I
Corbin woke up, so.
yeah, so after explaining the ear situation, and so we were deciding whether to kill him or not, because we still couldn't tell. Corvin, they decided for us, very kind, and killed him. But thankfully he was one of the the goo people.
The Roblox,
Yes, the Roblox. Yes, it's a good name. I've never heard that before.
Weird.
I like that. But yes, we discovered he was one of them. And you can only discover when they die, apparently, so we're not certain about Rose's friend. I personally don't want us to kill her. She seems very nice, and who knows, you know? But the others might not be convinced. Also, Corvin asked me to tell you something about asking if you had a Ashlade, some kind of foreign language he was speaking. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. He's probably wondering if I have like a zone or something. No, I don't know. So like, don't worry. It's not a foreign language. It's just our secret language.
Oh, you have a secret language. That's so delightful. Real quick though, thank you so much to Dastardly Danny for the raid. Y'all, we love Danny over here. Welcome. This is our Thursday D&D stream. Usually I do a lot of variety and I chat with folks and we have a lot of fun. But Thursdays are D&D and we love all these people. Thank you for the cheer. What? Oh my gosh, you're such a sweetheart.
On Thursday we roll the dice.
Yeah, Thursday is D&D. But y'all, please check out Danny. We absolutely love her. She's such a sweetheart. Part of our team. She does a lot of charity work with us. Really good heart. Please give her a follow. But yeah, if you want to see my usual normal content, Monday through Friday, it's usually a bit different. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central, we are having a charity fundraiser for Planned Parenthood, matching donations up to $1,000. So please spread the word. This is a subject that is very near and dear to my heart. I'm a therapist who have worked in domestic violence shelters and homeless shelters, and I have seen the need for supporting this cause. So please spread the word. We're gonna go back to D&D. We're trying to figure out if our friend Rose, the girl she's hanging out with, we're trying to figure out if she's a human or not. We've been encountering goo people and trying to discover if they're one of us. It's been pretty traumatic. So if you're tuning in, this is the scenario that is going on. But yeah, back to D&D. So yes, Mew, use your secret language to discuss this with Corvin. I'm still not certain what they meant. But I
don't have what Corvin needs.
You don't?
No.
What do you mean you don't have what Corvin needs?
Well, they were wondering if I could do something. I can't do it.
What were they wondering if you could do?
Ask Corvin. It wouldn't be a secret language if I told you.
Oh my goodness gracious. I suppose I'll go ask Corvin. So what do you think we should do about this situation? Rose looks so happy.
Yeah, there's romance definitely blooming over here.
Yes, and I don't want us to murder her. We don't know if she's goo or not. And even if she is goo, she could be good goo.
Good goo.
Good goo.
Stop it. I don't know any of you.
You just said good goo.
Yes.
Good God already.
Led with concern. Like, Mew's just concerned. She's just like, uh-huh.
I mean like a good goo person. Not that...
Oh, I didn't care about that. I cared more about the murder situation. She just starts walking away. And it was just like... question? Starts just walking straight up over there.
Oh, are you talking to Rose?
To both of them.
Oh God! As Mew walks away, Colette like raises her hand after her, like, no. Oh goodness.
Like, I can imagine you like putting your hands together and like doing the hands claps, pointing. Like, are you a goo person?
Don't do it, Mitchie. Don't just ask. No. You're gonna do it, aren't you? You're gonna freaking do it. You're gonna
just walking over, and she's just like, so, quick question.
Sits in a chair backwards.
How do you guys feel about Jello?
How good of a person are you?
About what?
Jello.
We're not there.
Oh, I forgot. He's got to play the NPC.
The hell
Yeah.
is Jello?
It's like a jiggly, gooey treat, like a dessert.
Is gelatin a thing in this world, Teeth?
I would.
Gelatin's
Is
been
it- does it
around for a
exist?
long time.
Well, let's see.
Oh my god.
In the meantime, so Rose, kind of already had the suspicions that she might be a goo girl because she had talked to Paul about it.
And you ain't
yeah.
give a damn.
I'm gonna be giving you a hard side eye, like, shut up! Shut up!
We'll ask her.
She doesn't feel like goo.
Sticking up for your girlfriend.
My heart feels like goo right now. I love her!
Oh god.
I love her.
Okay, some
Gooey.
form of gelatin has existed since the 15th century. So yeah.
So Colette's gonna walk
But
forward.
Jello is a brand named thing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it does not
So-
exist.
So my friend Mew here has invented a very sweet form of gelatin. You know,
I
those
just actually
dishes.
I had some from my travels.
Yes, yes. I believe that is what she is referencing. Then my Colette backs away because she sees how angry Rose looks. She kind of
I
hides
think we
behind
have
you.
all of the
Well-
gelatin we need right here.
Well, I'm quite sure I don't know what you mean, seeing as how I've never had such a thing. Sounds a bit too, sweet for my taste,
Okay.
she says with a certain hardness, indicating she doesn't wish to discuss the conversation further.
Got it. So Mew's just like, okay. Oh.
1 second.
Okay.
Corvin's got a plan. Corvin's
not
been
down
eavesdropping. Corvin's been Oh,
Hold on,
I've been
we're up
dropping
there
you.
together. It's me, Corbin, and Caldus up there. Still by
all right.
dead
So,
guy.
But it's in character. Corvin would totally eavesdrop.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need you to follow my lead.
Who are you
What are you
saying
gonna
this
do?
to? Oh my
So
god,
Lou's
oh
talking to me.
no.
They're gonna
Lou
kill
and I
my
are going to come
girlfriend.
downstairs, and he's going to follow my lead, and we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, shnikes.
Are you gonna kill the girl like you did killed this guy?
No. Probably not. Don't worry.
Probably not. It's fine.
It's fine.
All right.
It'll be fun. Look, when you go and learn magic, you also have to take some interdisciplinary study at your school. You know, all liberal arts magic universities are like this. And
Okay, I'm
I
back.
took a few psychology courses at the old magic academy.
Don't.
All right, just
You
don't
and I
get
are going to
killed.
do some reverse psychology on her.
Oh, dear lord.
Um,
So she doesn't want to talk about Jello.
No, Teeth. Whatever is about to happen, let it happen. This is gonna
So
be interesting.
Corbin-
Okay.
Corbin was dropping Eves at the stairs, so Corbin and Louis are gonna walk down the stairs. And as
Alright.
we get to as we go down the stairs, I'm gonna loudly go, "Yeah, and man, goo people, am I right, Luya? They're so lame.
Freaking
Anybody who's
disgusting.
made out of goo, they're the worst. They're
I've still got
weak,
it on my shirt.
They're weak. They've got no morals. Can't win in a fight. Oh, hey, ladies, we're just talking about how lame and weak goo people are."
Yeah, that guy
Rose is
died
gonna-
pretty quick, didn't he?
Rose is gonna scoot closer to the lady.
Man, I've seen some people die, but this goo monsters we killed,
And the smell. Have you smelled them?
they smell like sulfur and farts.
So do you,
Basically smell
Corbin.
like the latrine, yeah.
Yeah.
Colette holds up both of her hands and puts them in front of her face. She can't watch this.
I saw you do
Oh,
that like slowly,
man.
like
I'm
hands
just
put them
so-
together and then
Yes.
Jazzed for murdering goo people. If there was a goo person in front of me right now, I'd show them what for.
yeah. We could just run them through, get it all done. We could get out of this hole.
It wouldn't even be hard.
Nah. It'd be fun.
It'd be, oh man.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
At disadvantage.
Yeah, please.
Well, you're not going to persuade Rose.
No.
There's a reason I'm asking you to do this. So,
Okay.
but
Oh,
you're
no.
you're not rolling against Rose. You're rolling against me.
All right, God, where's my skills? Persuasion. Oh, I'm not proficient in that.
Thank God.
And I'm sure Luia isn't.
And I
No.
got a 9.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Should I roll it just and see if I get lucky?
Sure.
I mean, the other
Okay.
one's a 9, so
Look, it's a 1 in 5 chance that you're gonna get a 20.
Okay.
20s aren't automatic successes.
No, I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it. We're good. We don't need to talk about that.
Rather than making a scene with this alleged goo person, I say alleged because you're alleging it, not because it's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
And instead of getting a rise out of her, you simply get a rise out of her eyebrows. And she seems very confused about what you're talking about. She can't overhear you because you're fumbling over your sentences and making asses of yourself.
Yeah.
D&D bingo! Have the DM say you're making asses of yourself!
I don't need. No offense, Teeth. I know I'm making an ass of myself. Well, I tried.
Are we gonna keep going? Okay, all right, we're good. All right.
Should I just ask her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, does Mew just go back to what she was doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
should
we
just
should
go
have
back
Mew
to
go
it.
back to be like, so anyway.
He was just gonna look at them and then look back.
So anyways, I see that you guys are having a good time, and I think that you guys should continue having a good time outside of here. But we just went through some stuff, and you know, those people that were chasing after you, we just want to confirm that the reasons they were chasing after you were because you weren't friends.
You roll a persuasion check.
Mew's good at that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mew's got this.
In the corner, Luia's holding a lighter to a needle that Corvin's holding.
No!
Why?
No, that's a joke. Have you ever seen the thing?
It is
23.
Hey!
Although she's guarded. Well, let's see. Might not be as easy an answer as that. Hold on. Need to find my list of things about this character. Dang it! Where's my book? Where's my evil list? Okay, well, for now, I'm gonna say that she didn't roll well enough. Okay. She was going to try to brush aside your comment, but there's something convincing about the way you look at her, almost innocently, although that may or may not have been your intention. Regardless, it pierces her to her very heart, and she can't feel a strong urge to lie anymore. We weren't really friends. Not really.
Mew is nodding.
How do I put this? She
Real
takes
quick,
a few.
thank you so much to Pocula for the raid. We appreciate you. Y'all, please go ahead and give Tupacula a follow. He is absolutely delightful, amazing streamer, good friend. Real quick, to set the scene for y'all, we have come across this woman who is not, we don't think she's what she seems. We've been fighting a lot of folks that just turn into goo after they die, and we rescued her from them, but she smells like they do. Unfortunately, though, one of our players, Rose, played by Novelise, has kind of gotten a crush on her. So we're trying to determine if she as well is one of these goo people, or if she is one of us, or if she can be trusted at all. One of our players, Mew, played by Witty Mitchie, has asked, candidly, after we were all being very sneaky about it,
Very
hey,
sneaky.
we were being, yeah.
Yes, outright thieves, a lot of you.
Listen, we were trying to go around it, and Mew just asked, like, straightforward. And we are about to receive that answer. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I will type with y'all in chat, but audio belongs to our party members. We love them so much. They're all streamers. Check them out. But yeah, take it away.
Seeing that you won't continue, seeing that you aren't answering what she, responding to her response, she says, well, I didn't really exist until about 10 minutes ago. Not really.
Oh, shit.
I existed in some sort of dimly aware state. Like I was sleeping in a room full of people. All of them were asleep, but I could feel them swirling around me. And even when I was born, for lack of a better word, I could still feel their presence. And something changed, and she grabs at her forehead and begins to sweat a little bit. I don't know. I don't know anything, really. Not anymore.
Oh.
So you're not a whore?
No, she says. Let's not get too wasted.
She chuckles and says, "What? Oh, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, I think I am, but I don't know."
Question, does Rose sound disappointed when saying so you're not a whore, or is she just asking?
He sounded pretty disappointed.
Genuinely, I was trying to hold back laughter when I was saying that, so it kind of came out disappointed, but it is not disappointed.
Okay,
It's more of, so you're not a whore. Yes.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying
said,
there's chance.
she said she is, or at least she thinks she is.
Where she was.
She don't know. It's okay. When she was sleeping with people, she meant she was in this room of people. She didn't realize that meant sex. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I don't really know.
Rose, that
I
is
don't-
not the issue right now.
I don't remember much. I don't remember much at all. But when she touches her skin, I feel human. She invites Rose to touch her hand.
Ooh! Go touch it, go touch it.
If she touches the hand, oh god.
Feels as human as yours.
Your hands are sweating, so you can't
Well,
tell.
which isn't to say half human. It feels as humanoid as yours.
Arms are sweaty.
Knees weak.
Arms are heavy.
Do I feel human?
respond to her.
Yeah, you feel pretty human to me. Your skin is so soft like silk.
Oh my god.
A human
Colette
that's
is
She
so.
blushes a
You
little
don't
bit at that.
understand. Colette is so invested in it. It's like
But-
one of her smut books come to life. She ships this.
But your
word.
word, she blushes a bit and smiles shyly, which is strange on her otherwise confident face. But then she winces a little bit and grabs at her head. I'm sorry. I don't know very much. I may remember my name, maybe. But a name freely given is a foolish thing indeed. May I ask for an exchange?
She wants to know your name. She wants to know your name.
Isn't that a bad idea in D&D?
No, it's fine.
No.
Yes.
The way she asked it.
It's like an exchange for something else, not necessarily our name.
For example, may I have your name? And then you say yes, and your name's gone. Because she's a witch, and she's got knives in her hand.
Colvin, who hurt you? Was it a witch with knives in her hand?
I only say this because I know you folk are all manner of powerful. She says, a slight accent coming into her voice.
Huh?
I know you can do things. She makes a gesture, not really an ineloquent gesture. Things. You're powerful. I remember that at least. If I give you my name, won't you have some power over me?
I mean,
We could do
Not
first
really.
names. Don't you usually need a whole name to do stuff? I didn't really study that much in school, but
lady, unless you're a demon and I'm summoning you, your whole name's not really doing much for me. So unless you are a demon, and I don't think
The
you're a
word demon makes her head ache a little bit, and she winces.
Oh shit! I mean, she was literally just summoned a second ago.
I'm not a demon, if that's what you're thinking. I know that at least.
Well, then right on.
Look, she smells like them. She's one of them.
yes.
What are we
but
gonna do?
And you smell like a chamber pot.
Then
We
fine.
haven't dug through one for weeks.
listen, the
Fine.
other one didn't have. Listen, the other one didn't have any acknowledgement of the fact that he was just created. She does, though. She's different. She knows that she was created 10 minutes ago, and she hasn't harmed us. So I don't know. Maybe we can give her a bit of a chance.
Fine. I'll give my name to the one standing next to me, provided she gives me hers. And she points to Rose.
Oh, I feel like
Are you asking me to marry you? The heck?
No.
she wants your last name.
You say that.
No, I do not say that.
So Caldas isn't here, but I feel like his character would like interject because he's like
Yeah.
charged with taking care of Rose.
He puts his hand up. He can't talk.
Oh, he can't say his name, so he couldn't even take the spot.
Yeah.
So, Rose, I think you should agree to tell her your name.
But you just said my name.
No. It's
No,
different when one
your
person tells
full
it
name.
to another.
And this is your short name, not your full name. Rose could stand for anything.
I'll give my name first, if that makes you feel better.
And then Rose will tell you her name.
Yes. Tell.
But I trust this one. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. She will speak her name to you.
She gets close, and she whispers her name to you, Rose.
Okay.
And I will whisper her name to you.
Oh, you're gonna DM it! Go say it!
Oh, I was like, please don't whisper in my
No,
ear.
that's creepy. I'm not doing that.
No.
I am. That's creepy, and I feel. And I
thought you were
hate
just gonna whisper in the
ASMR.
mic.
Hey, little mama, let me
ASMR
whisper
so
in your
much.
ear.
It's quietly whisper, Rosebud.
No, stop!
I was getting ready to cringe. I was like, oh no, don't
Please.
whisper.
Do not make all of us suffer.
Oh. Oh dear Lord.
This D&D party is getting too comfortable with each other, I swear to God.
Do I get a last name?
No, she doesn't
That's
have
her
a last
full
name.
name, like Zendaya or Cher or Madonna.
Not everyone has a last name.
Well, then do I need to give my full name, like first and last, or can I just do the first name?
You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm not making you do anything. I'm
The
just.
real rule of D&D. Technically, you can do whatever you want.
And the
I'm
DM
not gonna
can
tell
go,
you how you give your name to the goo lady.
Oh, she's gonna be weird about it. She's gonna get close up into her ear and whisper soft and sweet, Rosaline.
whisper short and sweet, Corvin Blur of the New Legend.
You made it with me.
Don't ruin this moment for them.
Oh my god, I feel like we're getting married.
I like the sound of it. She smiles.
Oh dear Lord.
And she seems more the way that she was before everything started coming back to her.
Are you guys saying that I'm her calm? Oh, shnikes.
Oh my God, I ship it.
Her what?
Her calm, like, basically that keeps her sane and not weird.
Oh. Who knows?
If Colette had popcorn, she'd be eating it right now, just watching this.
So, what now, guys?
Well,
Yeah.
I believe we should continue exploring, bringing our friend here with us, and continuing our task. I don't think she'll hurt us.
It's fine. I'll stay right by her side.
I have a
Okay,
feeling at
good.
this point, Caldus would have interrupted and asked, "Look, what do you know about the rest of the people you were with and all that stuff?"
But he's not here today.
No, but Luya could flat out be
That's
like,
true.
I think this is the coldest thing to do.
Yeah, that's true. That's valid.
Doesn't Caldus
Yeah.
have, like, send message or something? I'm sure he'd be
No,
sending.
I had sending, and I sent
I
a
thought it was
message to
Caldus.
Caldus.
Corvin's our pigeon.
And I don't have it prepared right now.
Our little carrier pigeon.
I can kill all of you.
You're really, but since Corvin is
It
Corvin,
wouldn't
it's more like a
even be
raven.
hard. I do have a raven familiar too.
Exactly. But yeah, what does Luya say? Or Caldus, I guess.
Well, Caldus can't speak.
Caldus says, well, he basically scribbles in the sand what you guys are saying. He uses the rapier to draw. He's correct. He is a very skilled not cartographer, a very skilled calligrapher. So he's able, even with little dexterity, and he has brutally horrible dexterity. He is able to fairly accurately spell out the words using only the tip of a rapier,
He's just
and
like,
quickly too.
he's good with his tip.
So, what were you asking? So I can relay that to our goo lady.
How much do you know about the people that you were with, where you came from?
I don't know much. I feel I'd need some time to think about it. Maybe overnight. She grits her teeth as she says it.
I feel like we're being fooled. That's just me saying that.
You can roll an insight check.
I think I might.
Oh, dang!
Hold on here. I forget what insight. Am I proficient? No. Of course not. It's wisdom. But, all right. Hold on. I get it. I got a 16 plus 2, so 18.
Near as you can tell, she seems sincere.
Okay. Maybe she's just... Oh, sorry. It's not. All right, well, I guess that's it for Caldus's questioning.
Caldus makes a grim expression, as grim as any you have ever seen, and narrows his eyes into dangerous slits, so thin that you could slice paper with them.
He doesn't believe her. You know he would swing, too, if something bad was going to happen.
He'll probably be keeping
gives-
like an eye on her.
He gives a cautious nod, or should say, while looking straight into the eyes of Gulia.
Gulissa?
No.
Gumanda.
Don't. Also, I want you all to know that we have a quotes channel in our D&D Discord, and I quoted Rose saying in our chat, the goo is for the honeymoon, and she has reacted with these emotes. What?
Would you call it?
What emotes? Would you want to tell them? Tell them what the emotes are?
Probably peaches and.
There's a
Oh, that's another one. That's a good
Oh,
one.
there's a
I've got one.
scissor emote.
There's an eggplant. Of course, the pride flag.
Let me find the other
Peaches,
eggplant. I gotta
fish. Come
A
on.
nut.
I hate all of you.
The taco. I was even thinking. I'm like,
There you go.
I don't know any of you.
Woo, yeah.
Oh my god,
I got rid of my
dude.
nut. Hold on, there it is.
I'm about
rid of my
to
other
show stream this. Hold on. This is so dumb. I freaking can't.
Excuse me.
Look, I'm gaining on you guys. I'm gaining.
Look at these freaking. Hold on. These emotes. I don't know y'all. I don't.
You know us.
No.
You love us.
No.
Nice spelling.
No.
Anyway, so I guess we're gonna go on with the goo lady.
She falls into stride next to Rose,
Oh.
wherever you're heading.
Gray's like, should I be afraid of the rewatch? Yes. I apologize.
I apologize for nothing.
So yeah, Teeth, we're gonna.
Are we leaving or are we taking a nap? What are we doing,
Well,
guys?
Where are you heading?
So here's the thing. How are we doing on time? Because we do have to get Rose back at like a certain.
I think we passed time.
Well, you have no idea what time it is.
Shit. Okay.
You did not. You spent about 4 hours getting here,
Oh my god.
plus the time it took to actually get into the cave system, which I think took what? So you had to do that overnight. So I think you were probably at about a little past midday from the previous night. Your bones are weary, and your eyes are as heavy as antholes.
Yeah, I think we might have missed the midnight thing because I
She's
remember.
gonna kill us.
No, you had to go stay overnight, but she said sunset of the next day.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. Okay, so we're still good. Okay.
Yeah, we just got to get out of here. No.
But you don't know what time it is.
Yeah,
That's
accident
what
caves.
that's beyond player knowledge. That's player
Um,
knowledge, not character knowledge.
real quick though, aren't we gonna continue searching for what we went down here for?
Maybe.
Do we know what we came down here for exactly?
Do you know what we came down here for exactly?
I think we had to keep
I found what I
going or
came down here
something.
for.
We fought a djinn to get in here.
Roll a intelligence check, just straight intelligence.
Okay. My intelligence on this character. Okay. Oh shoot! Yeah, 22.
You recall the reason you came down here had to do with some sort of horrible, terrible thing that was buried in this tomb. Is not the right word.
Yeah, something that like was a
This
weapon.
is more like a vault or a prison.
Which is what we're looking for, because it's supposed to contain a creature or something.
Or something, exactly.
Creatures. Maybe it's creatures, you know?
Yeah.
He did say she wasn't asleep with a bunch of others.
That's true. That's a very good point. So, Colette's going to turn to Rose's ghoul friend.
They're not official yet.
Yet. Also, I can't take credit for that joke. The player who plays Caldus said that in our chat. So,
She may be a lady of the night, but she takes things slow.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
Anyway, she's gonna turn to whatever her name is, and she's going to say, "So, you recalled that you were with others, correct?"
Yes, others and others.
Yes. You wouldn't happen to recall the location? Or have a psychic sense of where they could be by any chance?
What location are you talking about?
Well, we were sent here, to discover... Well, it appears there is some sort of creature lurking below the city, and, oh goodness, sorry, Caldus is usually way better at this. But we're searching for where that creature could be, and... Well, you might know where that is, perhaps.
Her eyes... She blinks twice. And then her eyes furrow a bit. And she says, I remember something, but I don't remember what. And she winces as she says the following. We didn't find it. And then she takes a deep breath and hisses it through her teeth.
Rose is gonna
Oh no, we can't hear you, Nikki.
I don't. Oh, is that better?
Oh,
My
that's
bad.
way better. Yeah.
I said Rose is gonna just grab her hand and be like, "You didn't find what exactly?"
I don't know what it was. It's something. They wouldn't tell me.
Do you think maybe you can lead us to the last spot you remember?
The only thing she doesn't even need to lead you anywhere. All she says is, we didn't find anything. All we found was this huge vat of sand, and it seems to me that the sand exists just to be made into that blue sand. I don't know what other purpose it could serve. No one does. It just seems like that sand is something of an export for the city, or perhaps it's something else. I don't know. But I don't know what it is, and I don't know if I'll ever know. It's just That's all I know. This is an empty room, an empty vault full of blue sand. Damn it, I can't remember a thing.
Don't be too hard on yourself. The memories, I assume, will come to you in time. We've at least learned that they were searching for the same thing we are.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, good. Very
Why
good.
were you searching? Why? Do you know why you were searching?
Power.
Power.
Immense power. Somewhere in here.
Well, at least we're on the right track in our search, I suppose. We're not the only ones looking for this thing, apparently.
There's more of them, she says in a flat tone.
More of your kind?
She looks at you. And others.
And others?
Others and others.
I see. Well, we shouldn't wait too long then, I suppose. Seems we have quite the competition.
They're all gone here, but they know. They know who killed them. They know who killed the ones here.
Ah.
Oh. Oh, so they know where we are and what we've done. I see.
Good thing I had no part in that.
You killed two, and then parts of the others that were asleep. The others that were asleep around me. Then there was another. And she left.
Another. Do you have any information on this other?
Only that she was a beautiful, stunningly beautiful woman.
Wait a second. So when we talked to that Jinn, he said there were certain people who were allowed through that worked for the dog or something.
They claimed to be servants of the King of Dogs.
Yeah, okay, and they mentioned that it was 3 guys and a lady, and that the lady was very beautiful, right?
Yes.
So would this click in Colette's brain, or should I roll for if she makes the connection?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. That's an 18.
So, parts of what the man told you stick out. A tall, thin man, an unremarkable man. A strong, muscular, red-haired man, and a beautiful woman with sapphire eyes and long red hair.
Wait. The guy had red hair? The guy we just killed who was a goo guy had red hair.
No, he wasn't a goo guy.
Oh, okay. Never mind. But she is gonna make the connection at least with the women. And she is gonna give that description to the goo lady. and ask if it matches. Well, I don't know her name.
I don't know the people's names, but
No, the physical description.
their faces. I was getting there.
Okay.
The faces. Yes, that's what they looked like.
So those are the others down here. Huh. Okay.
Roll an investigation check. Another one.
Okay. That's a 14. Unless anyone else wants
It
to.
occurs to you that you never searched any of the bodies.
Good call.
Oh my god.
Well, I thought we couldn't check the guy who was in the vat of sand because he's goo.
Well, yes, but you didn't check. There were two bodies in there that you never examined.
That's right.
I forgot about him.
Colin's gonna just get up and run. She's not gonna explain. She's just gonna go run to. She's just gonna, like, stand back and be like, oh, the bodies! And she's gonna go run towards them. If anyone wants to follow, she just says the bodies and flees.
We run into the chamber of the hundreds and hundreds of columns, 25 of which have some sand canisters, sand phials, jars, lining their free space, the ones in the center. And there, amongst the pillars, you find two bodies. Both of them little more than piles of ash, with a stink of sulfur. But the clothes that they were wearing were left behind.
And do the clothes match the description?
Well, the clothes match the appearance of the people you killed earlier. The guy didn't tell you what the clothes look like. The djinn.
Oh. So she wouldn't really be able to garner anything from them.
She looks at them and she said, you're asking if she looks at them. She looks at them and her head, or I should say, and she clutches at her stomach and makes a grimace, a huge grimace, teeth clenched in a state of pain and anger, almost like a feral animal. Yes, these are the clothes. She says as she approaches the body of the tall red man. These are the clothes of one of them. I don't know his name, but one of my companions. Do you do anything with that information?
So it matches one of the others or one of the people she lost?
People that you killed. Not the goo men. The goo men didn't leave any clothes behind.
Okay.
So the people that we were fighting, right? The ones that were...
Yes.
That didn't change.
Yes.
But they were one of her companions?
She recognizes them.
Oh, okay.
But they're not goo people.
They're not goo people. They're ash.
So she knew them before her transformation, I suppose.
Maybe she recognizes them. That's all she can say.
I got an idea, but like that's me. It's not Louie. I don't know if Louie would know this or anything. But I'm wondering if they were the ones that summoned her. If there was a summoning or something that brought her into existence. I wonder if they're the people that brought her into existence, like the goo people. I don't know.
Her parents.
You can roll. I guess a knowledge arcana check.
Ooh, I've never done that. So what am I rolling? Okay, so
It's an intelligence plus. If you have arcana, if you're proficient in arcana, you get to add your proficiency and to that.
okay. But I did roll a nat 20.
Yeah, and your
Okay.
intelligence gives a +4, I believe, because you have 18.
Yeah, so that's 24.
Yeah.
You have no way of knowing that, but from what little you know about Oblexes, they're not really summoned. They're not demons.
Okay. So she
Or
just,
devils. Or celestials.
I'm wondering if these are part of the Dog King's people.
See, what I was wondering is if it has something to do with the blue sand and like how it went from like a gas type thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't know. It don't make sense. None of it does.
Well,
Roses.
yeah, so his clothes are just sitting there amidst a pile of ash and the stink of sulfur.
Is there anything in his pockets?
Gosh dang it!
I was waiting for somebody to ask.
I was
even
like,
mentioned it
if you were
before.
gonna search his pockets, I was waiting for you to do it, Tyke. Sorry.
No, you're the rogue. This is in character.
Okay, well I wasn't there though. I didn't run up.
I didn't know who.
Pretend you did.
Well, okay, we're not. No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. But I can finally wonder what's going on. You've been gone a while,
Okay,
so I'm gonna go catch up with you.
Yeah.
So is it just who is here? Is it Rose, Goo Lady, and
Goo lady, definitely.
and Colette? Is that it? Or is Mew there too?
New is with Goo Girl and Rose for sure because she was
Okay.
facilitating.
So those four
I
are there.
didn't get too much farther.
Orvin, Caldus, and Luya stayed behind. Okay.
Yeah, Corbin and Luya came down the stairs talking loudly, but we didn't really go much further.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went there, and the four of you. Do you think to check his pockets? Because I mean, you did.
I would.
Well, you didn't. You didn't come. The four of them did, and Colette did have a realization earlier that they did not search the bodies.
Yes.
But that whether you do anything with that or not, I cannot decide for you.
You know, if she did realize they didn't search the bodies, I think her 2 brain cells would cause some static and look around the pockets.
Does seem logical.
There is nothing in his pockets except for roll a perception check.
It's a 15. Not bad, but like not that great.
You feel something odd about the seam inside one of his pockets. It feels different. It feels like it should part more than it does. And when you compare it to the other pocket, it doesn't go as deep.
Mew, I have a question. You're usually better about clothes and finery and what looks good on a person, but are pockets supposed to be different depths?
Depends. Who is it made for?
Oh, why would I? Well, I mean,
These are common road clothes.
These, they're not very high fashion. I don't know why one pocket would be larger and one pocket be smaller.
I've heard tales about there's this land or some. I don't know. Anyways, no, it's not normal.
Do you have a knife on you?
I'm a bard. Do I have a knife on me? She hands her a knife.
Oh God, that's
So,
sharper
Psyche,
than I thought it would be.
A general rule of Dungeons and Dragons is you always have a knife.
I know, it's roleplay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've played for years, Bevan. But yeah,
Like,
so
you're just doing a
Colette's
quest
gonna
for a feeling.
Colette's going to accept the knife, and she's going to cut open the pocket as carefully as she can.
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. A 10.
You aren't as careful as you should be, but the only thing that visibly happens is you stick a hole through the pant leg. Not a big hole, a small hole.
Oh God.
It's okay. He can't wear those anymore, anyways.
Oh, you're right. I still feel bad though. Can Colette try again?
You can try again, sure.
16.
Okay. You deftly cut along the seam, even though you can't see. You feel along the inside with one hand, and then using that as a guide, you press the knife along the inside of the seam until you feel each thread snap, tear. On the inside, there is indeed a depth to the pocket that matches the other.
What's in the pocket?
You feel around until you find a piece of paper that has been folded to such a point that it could not possibly be folded any further.
Look, I found a paper. What in the? She's gonna start to unfold it.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Um. 12.
Okay. The edge of one of the, or I should say, it's folded in such a way that if it's not unfolded perfectly,
No.
or I should say, you risk tearing the paper open. You don't do any lasting damage to it, but you do tear one of the edges. Slightly.
Okay.
Roll again.
No.
This is folded like 7 times. I'm not going to make you roll 7 times, but you have to roll more than once.
But like, if I realize it's really bad, can I just hand it to someone else? Because I'm not very good at finesse.
Absolutely. I don't want to tell you,
okay.
but I'm not going to tell you to do that.
After ripping the corner a little bit, she's gonna realize that she does not have the dexterity to do this. And she's gonna turn to Mew, and be like, "You wouldn't happen to be good at, unfolding things, would you?"
Depends on your definition of unfolding.
Well, oh my goodness, Mew, now is not the time. I meant paper. I've already ripped.
I mean, I could give it a shot.
Yes, please.
So, is it dexterity you need?
Yes, but you don't know anything about this.
You're not here.
That's true. No, I was just wondering.
So it's a deck save, right?
It is a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Clerics aren't really known for being very dexterous.
Are you sure?
I mean, mine's a 12, so...
I got a 15. Does that work?
Okay, you successfully unfold 2 edges of the paper. So far, 4 have been unfurled, and there remain 3. One more sleight of hand check, baby 2.
Okay. I'm rolling again. $22.
You find out the clever trickery that's used to hold the paper together, and deftly and with surprisingly little difficulty, you peel the page apart until it is unfurled, with only the bottom edge of the paper being torn in any appreciable passion.
I'm sorry.
Not fashion.
Oh, you did it! What does it say?
I will DM it to Mew.
A voice in my head. What does it say?
You know, I really worry about you talking about voices in your head. I know I commune with my god when I can, but it's a little concerning.
You know, it's fine, cause like this one, it guides me. Just, you know, it's almost like a god, like almost like they created this world. But that would be blasphemy, right? Like for me to say that.
Ooh, well, I don't know. I really only pay attention to one of them, so I don't know if it's blasphemy or not. We'll keep it between us.
Okay, but like, your god
We're
always
here too.
watching.
Lucius, I believe is always watching, but, he's not a snitch, you know. He's not one of those gods. He's not very gossipy.
I should also mention well, actually, I'll just DM this to you.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're being so sneaky today, DMing things to people.
This is gonna be good. I'm ready to read this
Oh
in
my
Mew's
God.
voice specifically.
Oh my god.
I'm so
What
scared.
about these gods are you guys talking about?
Okay. So it says. Don't worry, she's got a crush on one of them. Don't worry about it. It says, plan is go good. We are on schedule. Send your no, wait, that's crossed out. Your agent, oh, that's crossed out. Guy to meet our guy at Laundry Street Tavern on.
You don't have to read that part. It's just whatever date it is today. I haven't done the math.
Tonight. Be there on time, or well, levy. Or is that leave? Levy. Leave. We're gonna assume they meant leave. Tretty, or no. Oh, hey, there's an emblem. Look at this emblem. It's kind of pretty.
Do you
Okay.
mean treaty?
Yeah, but I'm just reading how it's written, okay? Listen, you don't have to.
No,
They're
no,
already
no,
dead. We don't have to hurt their feelings. They're already
I
gone.
wasn't meaning to hurt their feelings. I was just getting clarification. Oh god.
They obviously didn't receive as well of an education as you did, and you don't have to burn them like that when they're
No, I
already
would never do
passed
such a
away.
thing. No, that would be cruel. I was just wondering if it meant treaty. Oh goodness. So they were scheduled to meet tonight.
Yeah, and it's not a romantic rendezvous either.
Yes. Also, what does that emblem, look like?
It's gray and green.
Do you show her the paper as you say this?
Yes.
Okay. So both of you make note of the fact that the letters are harshly written, as though the person who wrote them is not familiar with it. They're written in a vaguely, although not, they're written in something similar to the dwarven script, although most dwarves speak pretty fluent at Viridian, so you don't suspect that the person who wrote it was a dwarf. Furthermore, the roll an investigation check regarding the emblem.
19.
Gosh, because I got a 2.
Yeah, and
Well,
just
I
you
rolled
two,
a
because I don't think that Rose would have any idea what this is. The two of you, well, Colette recognizes it as being familiar, sparking memories of a time in the far reaches of the forest during the snow, searching for lost boys.
It's... Wait. That symbol. Mew, do you remember the raven?
It's not the raven.
Oh, well then who am I thinking of?
Well, who else did you encounter in the forest?
The orc people?
Maybe.
There was the people that we saved, and
Yeah. Remember the boys that we were trying to hunt down,
Yeah.
the military or whatever?
Yeah.
Recall, if you will, a stirring speech by a certain orcish man in what could only be described as priestly attire, saying, "We are in the dawning of a new era, and hold on. We present tomorrow. We present our offerings to the new allies of the orc."
Okay. Colette is gonna relay all that information, and remind everyone, well, that being Mew, because no one else is here, but, and Rose wasn't there for it, but she is gonna tell Mew that that's where that's from.
Yeah.
Oh, should we tell Luia?
Yes, and then you recall 2 silk robes with golden embroidery. One bearing a green emblem on the right breast, and one bears a gray emblem on the left breast.
And this one is them combined.
Yes.
But to answer Mew, Colette is gonna say, "Yes, I believe you're right. We should go tell the others immediately."
Mew starts going back to the others.
Colette,
You
follow us.
you also recall you didn't investigate the other body.
Oh, shoot. Mew, wait! The other body! What if there's something on them?
Go touch it. I believe in you.
Oh, God, don't say touch it. Oh, goodness. Okay.
The other body is also similarly in a state of ash and sulfuric stink, but the clothes are finer. similar to those of a minor nobleman.
I search him everywhere.
Roll a perception check.
14.
Not particularly well hidden is a dagger in the pocket, and also money. Specifically about 300 gold
Ooh!
in a purse.
Okay. So
Or
this
30 platinum for ease of carrying, I should say.
So this is all I found on him. Would either of you like to look further?
No.
So are you holding the dagger in your hands?
Yeah.
Roll
No.
an investigation check. The dagger glows a pale blue in the light of the lamps, in the light of the torches that you carried with you.
19.
You recall the name of the sword that you would need to enter as being the Cobalt Fang.
No freaking way! No freaking way! Colette just kind of... She has a dagger in hand, gold in the other, and she just kind of blinks and looks at Mew and goes, I think this is what we need. It's like a fang and it glows cobalt. Do you remember?
So if we didn't come back here, we would have totally,
Yeah.
missed that.
Yes, we would have. Huh.
So what are the two of you guys doing? Because you've been sitting there idly for a little bit.
You mean Rose?
You mean me, Corbin, and Cobb? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Luia and Caldus.
Oh, okay.
Luia, Caldus, and
Corbin.
Corbin.
Well, at some point I decided to head over, but you guys were in the middle of what you were doing, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
just waiting patiently, being looking down at the ground, poking our fingers into one another. Kind of deal.
Colette to be confused.
Looking at the ground, so
Scraping his butts.
how's the
Foot
adventure going?
I was heading over.
Okay.
I like to imagine as Mew and Colette make the realization that Luya joins.
Sure.
So you basically walk in on Colette and Mew staring at a dagger in Colette's hand.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. What's going on? What's going on over here? Did somebody search the bodies yet?
Colette jumps up. Oh, hi, Luya. Yes. Searching the bodies. Yes. Do you remember that one thing we were told we needed to progress further? The Cobalt Fang?
Yeah.
Ta-da! And she holds up the dagger. Kind of above her head.
That's what that looks like?
I think so.
I did not expect a dagger.
Neither did I. But it is sort of like a fang, I suppose. Like of a snake.
What's it do? Should you be holding it?
I found it. It'll be fine.
It's a dagger. You cut things.
Oh, yes.
Duh.
yes. Oh, you're not wrong, Rose. Ew. but I believe this was the key for us to progress further here.
The your goo lady winces a bit at the mention of the cobalt vein, and then a bit more, and then a bit more. We used it to open the door.
Oh.
The door that sealed this place. How did you all get in here? That door was sealed tighter than any tomb I've ever seen.
Oh, we fought a djinn.
She's talking about the door with the sigils and the and all those things on it.
Oh.
That you reduced to rubble and sand.
Oh, yeah, the one that we just decided to destroy.
I mean, we just whacked it a good hard bit.
To be fair, you didn't really have any other options.
Yeah. Yes, as
We broke
Rose
it.
says, we tore it down.
Well, I don't see what other option you had, she says after a brief pause. But we'll use that to open that door.
I see.
Colette, yes, you're holding the knife, yes.
Yes.
Dagger. Roll a perception check.
14.
Well, although it is a dagger, and although it is indeed have a metallic sheen to it, it's rather plain. Nothing unique about it, except for the fact that it doesn't feel like metal at all.
What does it feel like?
It feels like roll another perception check.
17.
Enameled bone.
Cool.
I knew it.
And with that, we're gonna have to end for today. Thanks for the
Bone
bone
knife.
knife.
Taking a bone to pick with you to a whole new level, huh?
No! All right, folks, tune in next week to find out just what the crap we're gonna do with this. I swear to, at least it's not flesh, you know, at least.
This time.
Oh my God. Goodbye, y'all. Have a great week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Folks, thank you so much for tuning in to our D&D Thursdays. It was so good to be back playing with friends. We've missed everyone. Had to take a few weeks off because life happens and we're all adults. Gosh dang it. Take care of yourselves. Remember, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, we will be raising money for Planned Parenthood, matching donations up to $1,000. Please spread the word. This is an organization that I have seen help folks personally. Take care, and as always, may Lucius guide thee. Farewell.